I'm downstairs because this is the start of my StationeryFest prep. It's not too exciting, but it is very useful. Oh, it's bright. This is what I invested the most money in. But for any prepared peeps that might be coming to StationeryFest, I thought, why not bring them? And they do represent my brand very well as well, because this is Penguin. Hello lovely people, welcome back to my channel. Hello if you're new, thank you so much for being here. I am still a little bit ill, if you can't hear from my voice. If you watched last week's studio vlog, you'll know that I got ill at the end of the vlog, which is not very great timing because I am off to StationeryFest very soon. It is happening this Saturday, the 29th of June, and yeah, I thought I'd take you on a little bit of a prep week, like the final prep before I go, everything that I'm doing in the lead up to StationeryFest, my table setup ideas. I'm going to make some mystery bags this week to have at my table. I'm also going to have mystery enamel pin envelopes, just so that people that are coming to my store who maybe have never seen me before could get maybe a bunch of goodies at a discounted price, but they're not knowing what they're going to get. But if they like the vibe of my table, then hopefully they'll grab a mystery bag. And I've been told that last year they were quite popular, so we're going to make a few of those. But also, if you're new here, hello, I'm Adele. I am the owner of Deli's Designs, which is a cute and positive illustration stationery business, or illustrated stationery business. I also do other things like enamel pins and key rings, and I'm off to StationeryFest, which is a huge event in Manchester, full of other wonderful creative people, everybody that loves stationery. Well, not everybody, but a good chunk of people that love stationery are going to be there selling and buying, and I'm really excited for it. But obviously I'm a bit unwell still. I'm feeling better than I was over the weekend. The weekend was a bit of a write-off. I still haven't even finished editing last week's studio vlog, which should have gone up this morning, but I've just got to pace myself. I've got to look after myself during this process. So yeah, I've got a parcel to open here. It's not too exciting, but it is very useful. Oh, it's bright. I got some gift bags. These are very bright compared to the normal Deli's Designs yellow. That's insane. My yellow is more like this. So these are quite bright. In fact, the camera doesn't make them look that bright, but these are almost slightly neon in person. But it's fine, it's still yellow. These are just to pack up orders if people have ordered a few more things. And then I've also got like the spotty, I don't know if you can see them here, the spotty bags, which I'm going to do for my mystery bags, but also any like little bits and bobs that people want to buy. I'm going to put those in there as well. So those are here. I've got 50 of these. I'm hoping that's enough. It should be. If not, I'm sure people will have gift bags from other things. And then I am going to make my mystery bags now. I'm going to print out some labels on the Cricut. I'm going to grab more of those polka dot bags, and just start putting some together. We're going to have a piece of stationery, a key ring, a washi tape, an art print, and a couple of stickers. But some of the stuff that's in there is not available to buy on the table because I'm going to use other stock that I'm not bringing with me. So yeah, let's get into StationeryFest prep, and I'll pick you up and take you along with me as often as I can in preparation to going. And I am going to be filming. I'm going to be brave and film a come with me to StationeryFest vlog. So taking you about my day, like getting to Manchester and setting up and all that kind of stuff with my mum. So yeah, I'm excited, nervous, all the feelings, but let's go. So the office is a little bit of a mess, but I've just picked out 25 different keychain options that we're going to pop in these mystery bags. So we've got a couple of like older designs. These were going to come with me and just go on my little display, but I need to fill up these bags, so we're still gonna have key rings, obviously. The newer designs are gonna be out on the table, and then I'm gonna kind of mix up a couple of newer and the older ones into the mystery bag. So we've got these ones, we've got this rocket key ring. This is really cute. These hold on, this will pass koala key rings. These are also in like slightly old Deli's Design style. Like I don't use these kind of like black lines anymore with my drawings. So I think at some point I might redesign a few of these, but we've got the koala, and then also some newer designs. We've got this little raccoon, we've got a little backpack dinosaur. It's a good selection of keyrings here that we're going to pop into the bags. So I was just counting those out before I print the labels, because I want to make sure that I don't like over make labels and waste them. So I've got 3, 6, 9, 12. Oh, that is a bit of an annoying number, isn't it? Because I'm going to have to print 3 sheets. Maybe we'll aim for 30 bags instead, because I still think I've got some keyrings that I haven't packed up yet. So maybe I'll do 30 mystery bags. That could be a good number. Or can I do 30 with the notepads as well? I'm wondering. We're going to do 2 sheets. We'll do 24 bags. Just because I'm wondering if I have enough of everything to make that many mystery bags. Yeah, okay. Let's go. Okay, excuse the mess on my table. It is a little bit ridiculous, but we're getting there. I'm making progress, which is important. I've got washi tapes. I've chosen some stickers. I've also chosen some art prints, just like different art print options in here. Of course the key rings, and then I've chosen a stack of washi tape, of notepads as well, just random kind of designs off the shelf that I think will be nice in there, but also leaves me with enough stock to kind of have people choose and things. So yeah, this is everything I need for the mystery bags. I've just printed out the stickers to go on the front, so this is what it's going to look like. It says that obviously you're getting £20 worth, and this is an idea of what you're getting in there for anybody that's interested. So I've got to cut those out on the Cricut, and then I can get on with making these, which is super exciting. I've never done anything quite like this before, so I'm very excited. It is absolutely boiling in here. I don't know if you can tell. It's not great when you're full of cold and it's really hot outside. It just doesn't make sense. I have come into a small problem. These spotty bags aren't quite big enough to fit the items that I plan to fit in there. Like, they're not, like, obviously these sweet bags don't stretch out very much, which is a little bit annoying, so they don't quite fit. So we're going with the off-brand, slightly larger stripy bags. But these should work just as good, and it's fine. It adds a bit more colour to the store maybe. I don't know, you know me, I just love a bit of yellow, and there's a lot of yellow on my store, as you'll see later. So yeah, I'm going to pack the mystery bags now, and I could just use the spotty bags for other things, but yeah, stripy bags it is. Welcome to my living room. It is the next day now. Those mystery bags wiped me out completely. I think it's a mixture of still being a bit unwell and the heat. I'm not going to moan about the heat too much, but of course we Brits are moaning when the sun comes out. It's just too hot. Anyway, I'm downstairs because this is the start of my StationeryFest prep table. It's a little bit of a mess at the moment. I need to move a couple of bits before I show you. But here's a little sneak peek to what we're looking at. Excuse my husband's mess over there. I have kicked him off the table. This is where he like games on his laptop. Anyway, let me turn you around and show you where we're at and kind of how I'm displaying things. Hopefully it might be beneficial to some of you with market displays and things. I've never done a market of this size before, and I've bought a lot of display pieces to get it to where it is now. and I'm really happy with it so far, so let me show you. Okay, so this is where we're at so far. Some of this is going to be changing, and of course we're not going to have duplicates of items like this in places. Like, this is all going to be different products, but this is just me kind of getting an idea on where to put things. So over to the right we're going to have the washi tapes. This has got a bit messy because I've been moving things around, but these drawers, I think they're from one of my hobbycraft units, fit things in perfectly, like 5x5 washi tapes. You can fit like really nicely inside these trays. So I'm going to have 2 of those. One of those is, I'm thinking I might rise this one up a little bit, I'm not sure. I could just lay them next to each other, I'm not sure, but that's an option. And then I'm going to have a card with each of the washi designs kind of put onto it. I'm going to make another one of these with the new designs, because we've got 3 new washi tapes launching at StationeryFest. This is what I invested the most money in. This unit was from Etsy. I bought it a few months ago when I first saw it, and I thought that would be perfect. And it is like an earring display. I think all of my displays like this and this are earring displays, but I'll explain that more when I get there. But this is where I'm putting my pins with the pin hoops at the top. And I've got these price thingies, so I will probably pop, oops, one at the top, because there's going to be a few different prices on this shelf. So the hoops are £25. We're going to have £8 and £9 pins as well. I don't think, oh no, they do fit, that's good. Those just fit there, so that's really good. But yeah, they're like little plastic photo holders, I think they were called, off Amazon. They were really cheap. I think there's about 20 in here, and it was about just under a £5, I think, for those. I then am bringing my Christmas decorations. I know it seems a little bit early, but I can't not bring them because they're beautiful, and I really want, you know, any organised people to have the opportunity to get them. So I've got 3 designs. One will hang this side, one will hang this side, and one will hang like over the centre, because it's easier for people to get them that way. Then here are my lanyards, which I have individually packaged up. Again, you'll have all designs here, and then likely just laid down next to it, we're going to have them unwrapped so you can kind of have a look at them and things. This is a tiered plate rack, so it actually goes up kind of like this. It's not completely flat, if that makes sense. So you can see the designs a little bit better as it goes along. These were from Amazon. I think it was a pack of 2. Really handy for postcards and things. I also have these yellow kind of clip together box things. These, I think, was a Google search, but I'm sure you could probably find again on Amazon. I've got my colouring books. Obviously this is just one design up here, but we're going to have both on these little easels that I got again off of Amazon. They fold together. I think they're like wedding decor. That's kind of what they fall under. So we've got those. I'm going to have mystery baskets here. So the mystery bags I made yesterday we're going to have in this section. I've got to make my price list still. That's going to go there. We've got my pouches, the tote bags, I still need to work that out, and that's kind of the top shelf. And then under here the colouring books are going to go like, they're just going to lay under there for like easy access. Mini memo pads are going to go along here, and then the sticker sheets that I did for Patreon Happy Mail are going to go here, because these were going to come to the shop at a later date anyway. I thought it'd be good to bring them as I've got them. This is a tiered acrylic stand that I had from probably the first ever market I did 5 years ago, and I'm putting my bookmarks and a couple of stickers in there because they don't fit on this thing. This I got from, I think this was Amazon as well. But I painted half of it yellow, like half of the ledge is yellow, just for a bit of Deli's designs. And this, I believe, again was another earring holder, but I thought it worked really well for stickers. I'm just not going to put as many out so that it looks neater, because this is a little bit messy at the moment. This is a jewellery display for my key rings. I think this works perfectly. So we've got the wooden key rings on the top and the acrylic at the bottom. I think that looks really, really lovely. It displays them really nicely. I've got my daisy basket. This is going to have mystery pins in it, because I've got £5 mystery pins that I'm going to be putting together. And then the basket's at the front. Let me move my clipboard. How professional of me. I got a yellow clipboard. Of course I did. These boxes are going to have my stationery in them, so I'm going to lay one that way and one that way, all along, so I can fit more in less space. They're just going in these yellow boxes that I got in Primark. So yeah, that is my current setup. Again, it's a little bit messy at the moment. It will look better at StationeryFest, but I'm pretty happy with it. I'm pretty happy with it. And I am boiling. I need to open the back door, get some air in, but I just really wanted to show you what it looks like because I'm really, really happy with it, and hopefully it's inspired some of you to get an idea with your setups and things. I know a lot of people's setups kind of go along with inspiration from other people's and things like that. And yeah, if you've been looking for anything that might you find useful, hopefully that's done that for you. Yeah, I'm super happy, super happy with this. Okay, it is Wednesday the 26th of June. I actually travel to Manchester tomorrow. I still have a fair amount to do. I've just collected my, oh my goodness. I've just collected a handful of Christmas decorations. I know it's the middle of summer, or the start of summer in the UK. But for any prepared peeps that might be coming to StationeryFest, I thought, why not bring them? And they do represent my brand very well as well, because this is Pekka Penguin. I really want to make a cutout of Pekka today, like a small one just to pop behind the stall, like have him like pop out somewhere. I feel like it'd be quite cute from behind the products. But that is like a if I have time moment. I feel like those kind of jobs are always the ones I want to do first, but really I need to do the important jobs. But yeah, I'm bringing the decorations because how can I not? They're just so beautiful. I'm gonna have 10 of each because why not? I need to collect the bags for them as well actually, so I'll do that in a minute. I need to put pins onto backing cards. I've got Christmas pins that I want to pack up. Again, I'm not going to bring too many of these, but it'd be good to have them there. I need to do like a couple of older pin designs, like my Reach for the Stars pin with Pekka Penguin, and also the Humblebee, because it might be nice to get those seen by a few more people, because I don't sell those often anymore and they don't kind of match the rest of my pins. Yeah, so I've got a few bits to do. I packed up more stationery yesterday and I'm just working out whether or not I want to take the last of the ones that are on my shelf there. It's just hard because they're very heavy and I don't want to make the boxes too ridiculous. I packed up an order before I came on here, and I also packed up an order that is being collected at StationeryFest. I didn't advertise that I was doing this at all. I just had a message from a lovely person and they said, hey, could I get some bits to collect? And I said, of course you can. I just didn't want to advertise it because I didn't want to overwhelm myself with my to-do list and things that I need to remember to bring with me, because it would be just my luck that someone orders something and I forget it. So one was fine by me. I can do that. It's on my checklist, and it's packed and ready to go. So thank you, Naomi. I appreciate it. I need to mostly stock check today, or stock count. I have made a spread. I always find it so hard to say this word. Spreadsheet. I've made a spreadsheet and I've written down like quantity to start with and the quantity that we've ended with, so I can work out exactly how many of each item I've sold. It's going to be hard to keep track 100% of every single item sold. If it gets quite busy, I don't want to be standing checking things off if, you know, there's people waiting to buy. So my card reader will keep track of a lot of things, and then I'll have like a checklist just to kind of do a general how much stock did we sell overall thing. It just works well for my brain, so I've done that. And then I've also written like a checklist, like a tick box. Did I tell you about this yesterday? I think I did, thinking about it, because I was showing you my clipboard. Anyway, I've been blabbing on about that. Just got to do my stock counting. I've got to start taking stock from here downstairs, and I'm going to start counting it on the dining table, and then I can start moving it into the big boxes. I bought some big old boxes from Dunelm, one of which is currently being used as a bin. These big boxes, I've got 3 of these. I don't know how well you can see, but they are quite large. Thinking about it, I should have maybe got smaller boxes and like just filled up smaller boxes so they were easier to maneuver. Oh well, here we are. I've spent £30 on these boxes and I'm keeping them. So yeah, I'll take you about what I can. I'm not 100% sure how much I'm going to be able to show you because a lot of it's going to be downstairs and not actually in the studio. But I'll share as much as I can with you. So yeah, it's boiling. I'm going to stop talking now before I melt into a puddle. Yeah, I'll show you what I can. I will show you what I can. Hello, it is pretty late. I am almost done on my to-do list for tomorrow. I need to pack up my boxes still. I still have tomorrow as well, like I'm not leaving until the afternoon. So I have a bit of time in the morning to get the last bits and bobs done, any final packing, things like that. I just did a new washi tape sample because obviously we have 3 new washi tapes coming to StationeryFest and coming to the shop after that as well. So I made a new one of those so people can see what they look like. And I've also made a little pecker that says welcome. It's not the best print quality in the world. I did it in a little bit of a rush, to be completely honest, but I thought it might be nice to have him popping up the back somewhere, like it could just be a cute little addition to the table. So I've done that. I just need to get ready to go. So I'm going to call that the end of this studio vlog. That is me done on my prep for StationeryFest. Keep your eyes peeled because there will be a StationeryFest vlog coming out. I'm going to do my best to remember to film as much as possible or give the camera to my mum or something and just get bits and bobs of footage. I'm going to show you my final setup because it's going to look even more delified than what I showed you before. Like, we're gonna have a backdrop and obviously my table banner and things are gonna be on there, a yellow tablecloth, so it's gonna feel a lot more Deli's designs. But yeah, I think I'm almost ready to go. I'm feeling a little bit nervous. Of course it will be over by the time this video comes out because I'm not gonna have time to edit it until I'm back. Thank you so much for watching this week's studio vlog. I really appreciate it, and hopefully this event goes well. I hope so because I've put so much work in. But yeah, I wish you the loveliest day and I will see you next week. Bye.